My name is Robert Weeks. I'm a mixed martial artist and personal trainer. Today I'm at Main Event Sports Club, and today I'm going to be showing you exercises that tighten your stomach. All right, guys, the first exercise I want to get into here is a very important one. It takes a lot of energy to do it, and it will actually work very, very fast for you if you keep up this workout, is the squat. The squat works out every muscle in your body, either as a primary or a secondary muscle. What's great about this is it's actually using your own body weight plus another set of body weight against you, so that you can actually train your body to be a little bit more adapt and advance to a lot of acceptable damage and or weight that's going to be put upon you, regardless of what you deal with in life. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to position yourself underneath the bar, and you're going to want to make sure that you have your necks lined up underneath the bar properly so that you're not on one side of the bar more than the other. As you position yourself underneath, you want to make sure that your shoulders are going to be positioned so that you're not actually cutting off circulations to your hands or your shoulders because they're too close together. So you're going to want to make sure that you have a proper enough room in between your hands and your shoulders. After you have your arms positioned and your neck positioned correctly, you're going to want to position your weight off of the heels of your feet onto the toes of your feet so that you can lift the weight off of the bar. After you have the weight resting solely on your shoulders and neck, you're going to want to make sure that you position yourself so that you'll be comfortable doing a squat-like movement. You're going to want to go down to what we call a bucket position. Now, a bucket squat is one of the hardest squats to do, and the reason is it's the only right one. To do this, you want to make sure that you position your feet shoulder width apart, and as you go down, you actually make a good 45-degree angle with your legs and your knees. And your hips to your legs are at a good 45-degree angle, and you can actually hold this position for at least more than half a second. I would say a second, but everybody has their own different ways they like to do their own squat. But a bucket is still a bucket as long as you make your 45-degree angles, and you do more than 8 repetitions each. You have to get more than 8 of these done regardless of what weight you're doing. Okay? Now, after you've done this properly, and you've done your set, you're going to want to make sure you do sets at about 3 to 5 to make sure you do this properly, and you make sure you want to have right proper energy level as well. Do not, if you're getting too tired, too winded, or you're too lightheaded, you want to make sure you stop, take a breath, get some water, and go back and attack the exercise when you're ready. The next exercise I'm going to be showing you is a reverse shoulder shrug. The reverse shoulder shrug is very good for your abdomen and core body. The reason for this is because as you rest the weight behind you, it's a very awkward and uncommon position for your body to have to deal with. Your body is going to have to then reverse all the center of gravity to the front of you because that's what's going to make you stand erect and straight. So what's going to have to happen is your stomach is going to have to compensate for the extra weight behind you, and you're going to actually have to lean forward a little bit more. So what you're going to do is as you position the weight on the ground, you're going to take your bar, and you're going to once again get into a squat position where you're raised on the floor. You're going to pick your weight up behind you, and you're going to pick it up in the same squat position, but you're going to have it resting with your arms straight down as you come up. What you're going to want to do from this position, as seen here, is you're then going to raise your shoulders up to your ears. As you raise your shoulders up to your ears, you're going to want to make sure to keep your elbows flat. You don't want to keep them bent, only bent enough so that you can do the exercise correctly without hitting your buttocks or your lower back with the bar. Once again, you're going to want to do sets of about 8 to 15 of these, and you're going to also want to make sure that as you get tired that you force control over your abdomen muscles more so. The more you constrict these muscles during this exercise, the more muscle-mind memory you're going to connect with, and the more you're going to have for later workouts. And those are some weightlifting exercises that will tighten your stomach. See you next time, guys.